Welcome everyone. Apex Season 5 began last Tuesday, but we're going to take a look at how the meta has changed for competitive and ranked games. And we'll start with number 13. Mirage. I'm a Mirage main. It was kind of disappointing for me because Mirage is a great character. He's just one of the hardest to play because his abilities are very limited, and as far as in a team, the benefit is minimal. Most of his ability only benefits himself, his mirages, his party mirages only benefit himself. The only thing that actually benefits the team is his ability when you go to revive someone that you both disappear. But that's it. That's the only thing that Mirage contributes to a team match. Now what I'm doing here, which is again, this is just a great buff for Mirage, is I'm using one of the Mirages as bait, so that as the supply bin drops, then hopefully they see him before they see me. But again, that is still only a benefit really to Mirage, not a benefit to the other two team members. So it lands, we go over and loot it in relative safety. But like I said, it was a one heck of a buff. I was glad to see it. It's just they would actually have to change what Mirage's abilities are. And this shows you, how the party mode works, how they all spread out and just follow Mirage. But they're just impossible to control. Again, you shoot one out and you can control them. Now here's the only benefit to the team, is I'm reviving my teammate and we're both invisible. But that's it. That's not a meta competitive ability. So that's why Mirage is still at the bottom of the list as far as competitive gaming for Apex Legends. I hate to say it, I hate to be that way, but it's true. It's the truth. I'd love to say differently, but he just doesn't bring a lot to the table as far as in a team match. Now this ability is great. Again, it only benefits himself. Is that when a teammate resurrects you, when you drop from the dropship, you're invisible. So it makes it very difficult for competing teams to be able to snipe you out of the sky. In fact, they probably can't do it unless they got X-ray vision. On to number 12. For number 12, we have Bloodhound. Bloodhound has seen a lot of buffs recently, but again, as far as in a competitive team match, he's still basically at the bottom of the ranks. He's just above Mirage. And taking a look at some gameplay, you have to start his scan early because it takes a long time for it to progress through the whole way. And somehow I missed this character here, but I'm not going to miss him in a moment. What is really nice is his ability to track and find enemies and be able to take them down. Because it gives you and your teammates a heads up, but again, it's only for 4 seconds, so it's not a lot of time. And grant, it does show for your teammates where they're located, but it's only for 4 seconds. And if you're quite a ways away, they can be anywhere by the time you get there. His ultimate is still really solid, and whenever you down someone, you get an additional 5 seconds, because it does speed him up a little bit. And yeah, I'm going to take advantage of this race that's, I don't know, AFK or timed out, but whatever. I'm still going to take advantage of it. And as we move along and move on, it's just really cool to be able to, it's in effect, he's got a built-in digital threat. Again, doing a scan, you see the enemies, and as soon as you do, you just have to push, because otherwise you will lose track of them. And by the time your teammates get there, they've already lost track of them. But you won't, as long as you activate your beast mode so that you can keep track of what they're doing. Why'd they put that there? And I get in anyway, and let's get him, come on, fire, come on, okay, one down, come on, one more, and we happen to win that game. That was just fantastic. Number 11, we have Loba. Now, I've heard some prominent players say that Loba is the new Pathfinder. Her cooldown for her burglar's best friend is 30 seconds. And it's great. You can throw her bracelet and she teleports there, but again, that's not helping the team. The fact that you can escape singly does not help the team. The only thing that she has that she does that helps a team is her black market. But then you are limited to picking 2 items, and all the teams around, if they see that radius come out, or they see the items come back,
nice choice.
They know where you're at. They know you're busy, that you're looting, so you're distracted. And that's when they're generally going to push you. So while it does have advantages where it brings all the loot within that radius into one place, it's very limited, and it's obvious because of the way it works. And again, same thing when she jumps with her bracelet. He knew exactly where I was going to land. I just happened to get the drop on. Number 10 is Revenant. Revenant has a few abilities that lend themselves towards the team environment, where his silence and his death totem. But he's a bit of a jerk. It's kind of hard to have him on your team because he just attacks your self-esteem the whole time. But no, in all seriousness, he is a good character to play. He has good abilities since the last buff. Again, I just want to take advantage of this race here. I don't know if they timed out or just decided to stop playing. I don't know. But hey, I'll take advantage of it. And again, Loba comes down. And I just menacingly stand there watching her, and I was just kind of mean to me. Again, it's a good thing with his totem. You bring it up, go into the shadows, and when you receive enough damage, what it does is it brings you right back to the totem. Well, I haven't received enough damage yet. I'm working on it. Let's see if we can... there we go. Guess what? There's a team behind us, and unfortunately, that's just the way that works. And it doesn't always work on your benefit. Number 9 is Lifeline. Lifeline has received quite a few buffs lately within the last couple seasons. And she's always has been a very solid character. Her health drone really helps the team out, especially if you're low on syringes or med packs. But one thing they did do is if the Lifeline happened to put her healing drone down in a place that wasn't convenient, you could just kind of scoot along. Well, here's the change in Season 5. As you can see, it ain't moving. So you have to be a little bit more careful where you put the healing drone down now, because you can't move it around anymore. This has always been very good tactical. It's kind of a big blinding thing that says, here's where we're at, and we're healing. We're a little vulnerable, but it's still great. And now we're going to see her getting a little extra loot here by opening the blue pillboxes drawer. This gives you a little extra loot. When you get her ultimate, brings down the supply bin, supply drop, and we're gonna fight these guys now. Come on. Just get him. Come on. Oh, there we go. Now he's down, and we're just gonna take him out, because I just tend to do that. Go over, make sure everything's okay. Oh, I'm the kill leader. Woohoo. I killed the champion or something anyway. Now, activate this. Guess what? Gonna reactivate our ultimate, and we can bring down another one. Now, what's nice about these is they don't take as much time. They only take 15 seconds from the time they're called to the time they land. So, that's nice, but it also does let other people know that, hey, maybe that supply drop was from a Lifeline, because it's coming down a lot faster than a normal one does. Now, as you can see, we hit the one, go back and hit the first one that I dropped, and then we can be on our merry way. Number 8 is Crypto. Crypto was introduced to us a couple seasons ago. He's got that nice cool drone of his, which you can really take advantage of. And he's more of a team player, because when you put out his drone and you set it someplace, like I'm putting it out here, you can scout it out ahead. It's not that big. It's pretty small. A little harder to see. It lets you know, hey, there's someone here. And it just doesn't let you know. It lets your teammates know. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and try him before he has a chance to pick up my drone. And I can leave it right there. And if people pass by, it's going to let me know, and our teammates know, that they're there. And I did a really big mistake here. I saw them coming, and so I accidentally hit it and dropped it. But yeah, it didn't work out. So this time we're going to scout it out ahead, see what's going on. And again, this is something that you can let your teammates know, and the drone will do it for you. You can open bins, open doors. You just can't pick up loot. But, you know, like push this guy. He'll go 200 meters away, which is really quite far. Ooh. There's a loot tick there. So we'll just put him up here and just set him down. And that way is a nice view. And that way we know, and I say we, meaning me and the team, that it's safe to go over there. But I just didn't let him know that the tick was there. So I got to loot it. And again, he's great for scouting ahead, just like Pathfinder is. But he's just a little different. You can deal a little bit of damage to the shields of the enemy when he has his ultimate available. But you have to have your team close and pretty much ready to push, so you don't want to really set that off unless you're very close to the enemies. And here I've set it off. I'm going to set it back a little bit and just go ahead. Now I'm going to put him out again. And again, this is for scouting ahead. He's not as useful as Pathfinder, but kind of gives you a heads up. Like here, there's one down, there's one up. He's trying to kill my drone, so I'll take out his shields. And we'll just drop it. And see, it's letting, not just me, it's letting the whole team know where these enemies are. I kind of am repeating myself, but that's why he's kind of earned this spot, is because his ability to not just let himself know, but lets the whole team know where the enemies are, and the ability to scout ahead and then go over to where that drone is and take care of business. And as long as he's within 250 feet of his drone will not automatically come back. Now, here, there's a person there. So we're going to EMP them. Yeah, that was kind of useless because they're so far away. And I'm a horrible shot with a sniper. I'm just going to say that now. I'm horrible with it. And that's just the way that is. So we're going to take a little damage, do a little healing. And as I said, as long as they don't destroy the drone, it'll give you live updates as to where the enemies are, which makes it very convenient, gives you a bit of an edge over your enemies. And they will become aware of the drone once it scans them, but they still have to find it. So there's a few places you could kind of tuck it away where it has a field of view, but it will be a little harder to locate where it is. Again, it's giving us great feedback as to where the enemies are. And its ability to, scout ahead, open doors, open bins. Oh no, our teammate went down. So, what can you do? Let's charge in. No, just send out the drone. There he is. I picked him up, got him, and he's back. Number 7, we have Bangalore. Bangalore is a very good all-purpose offensive and defensive character. She has her smoke canisters, her rolling thunder really only is effective if the opposing team has been downed, but she does have her double time, which works out really well because it does enough. And the reason she's a team player is because, like, here I'm looting, anybody else can come in and loot, and we're safe within the smoke. And enemies may know that you're there, they may have went somewhere else. But in this case, found 2 other people, take care of them. We'll take care of one, take care of the octane here, maybe. Yep, downed them. Now, again, her smoke isn't just a benefit to her, it's a benefit to the team. It also does a little bit of damage, there's 10 there. Helps get that kill taken care of. And now there's cover for that from that sniper that's all the way over there. So they're going to have to push or lob a lot of grenades or do something that forces them to move. Here again, we're going to see her ultimate pushes down a lot of rockets. It does take a while. Put a little bit of smoke just to add to the confusion. If one of the opposing team is down, deals 40 damage. Number 6 is Octane. I always refer to Octane as Pathfinder Light. because he has a lot of maneuverability like Pathfinder does with his launch pad, his stem where he moves faster. He does take some damage, 10 health when he uses his stem, but he also regenerates health as he moves along. So I'm going to try and get over here, maybe get ahead of my teammates, get a little bit of loot. That's really not what that's for, but that works out that way. Use the jump pad. Again, the team can use the jump pad, and I'm horrible at shooting and aiming with flying in the air. Again, ooh, there she is. Down she goes. And that's the thing with Bangalore. The only way that I was able to find her is I had to push in to find her. And that could have been dangerous. I mean, she may have had a lot more health than what I figured, but in this case she did. Just because Bangalore puts down her smokes doesn't necessarily mean distress. Again, the jump pad is great. Your teammates can use it. Throws you up in the air. And again, like, that's the first, I haven't taken a med pack. That's the point of that, is I haven't taken a med pack yet, and I'm building up that much health. Now I take a syringe. And I take the syringe now because somebody called out that the enemies are around. And what do we see here? Lodaba's ultimate. What does it say right there? We are here and we're distracted, so let's lob some thermite grenades. And guess what? It's not going to be beneficial for them. That, again, Loba is not a Pathfinder substitute. On to number 5, we have Caustic. Caustic is Remnant light as far as attitude goes, but his gas traps, are so very annoying. But he's a great character to play. The banter he has with his teammates is priceless sometimes. You just drop down your traps, and I'm getting annoyed by this Mirage. Fire at him, and no, wasn't fooled by that bamboozle, but his teammate needed to help him. So he happens to trip the trap, takes a little bit of damage, so I'm down, but that's just sometimes the way that works. Let's find out how annoying the gas is. Come on, he has to run away. Can't finish the job. So you see how big that the Caustic Ultimate puts out. It's just a wide area, and it does quite a lot of damage directly to your health. Regardless of how healthy your shields are, it attacks your health directly. So if you're low on health but have full shields, you're still going down, because Caustic's gas attacks your health directly. And we can do a little gatekeeping just by dropping a few caustic, I call them caustic bombs. Yeah, most people do. Run in, grab my teammate. Don't have enough health to get to my other teammate. Sorry, dude. Again, let's be a little annoying and drop that bomb. And it also is a good defense because it prevents them from being able to push, maybe when they want to, because you have that big cloud there. If they go through it, it stuns them, slows them down, and does damage as well. And as you see there, the gas took care of that one. I'm going to bounce away here, and fortunately for me, my teammate took care of business. So we happen to win. Onward to number 4, and that is Gibraltar. Now, you might be saying, shouldn't Pathfinder be there? Well, no, Gibby took a bit of a nerf. But make no mistake, he's still a tank. And still is as good as ever. But they did nerf him a little bit. Drop down his shield. Again, that's an offensive or it can be used defensively. I'm using it defensively so that I can heal up a little bit. Come in here. Get on, come on, maybe. Yep, they're down. Let's thirst them a little bit. What's this? Pathfinder. Come here. You're down. Again, you can use his bubble dome offensively, defensively, but the thing is too, is it is big. And if you make a mistake, it can be, it's a big neon sign that says, "Here we are." And again, you can, with his ultimate, do a little gatekeeping just to prevent them from being able to push from a certain opening, just like I used it there. Again, using it defensively, and I, oops, because I threw it too soon. So hit the dome, came back in. Now my teammates aren't going to take any damage, but now I will. And that was my fatal mistake. So onward to number 3, we have Pathfinder. Pathfinder took quite a bit of a nerf. And that is his cooldown from his grapple hook went from 15 seconds to 35 seconds. But you gotta love this little emote that he does here. Otherwise, he's the same old Pathfinder. He is the one character that can still fly. And another thing is, in the competitive matches, this is another thing he brings to the table, is you can interface with the sonar beacons, so you can find out where the next ring retraction is and get there before the other teams do. And that really helps, gives you an edge that the other characters cannot give you. Now, if they change that later on, from what I understand, the voices are in there, that may come to pass. But for now, Pathfinder's zip lines, Pathfinder's grapple, and his ability to interface with the sonar beacons is still a lot. It's still a lot that is contributed to the team effort. He brings a lot to the table, and that's something that none of the other characters can bring to the table, is the mobility, not just for himself, but for the team. Yeah, I missed him down. But let's get him. Got him down. And just, yeah, that's a huge nerf. I think they went a little too far. I think they should have just put it to 30 seconds, not 35. But he is still an awesome character. And like I said, there is not another more versatile character for a team environment than a Pathfinder. He just brings it all to the table and more. As I mean, you might be able to say, well, George, you kind of suck. Well, yeah, I do kind of suck. But, especially with Pathfinder, I'm not a Pathfinder main, I'm a Mirage main. I like sticking to the brown. And onward to number 2, we have the defensive Queen, WATTSON. WATTSON's for defense just cannot be beat, and she's over there celebrating like it's nobody's business. With her fences, with her pylon, just contribute a lot to the team. And the nice thing is once you take the ultimate accelerant, boom, no matter what percentage her ultimate is charged, it will go to 100%. If it's at 10%, you hit that ultimate accelerant, it's going to be at 100% as soon as it's done. You put down her fences. If people cross the fences, you get a heads up. That helps yourself and the team. And her pylon here, you have to put it out in the open a bit. It will take a certain amount of damage, but it will also eat grenades and everything that is thrown at it, except for bullets. It just won't eat bullets. Now, again, you put our fences down. That guy isn't pushing me, right? He's shooting at me, but he's not pushing up at me. And he decides to run off. And off we are to a number 1. No surprise here. It is the Queen of Apex Legends. And look at her moving around so sassy. Is WRAITH. Now, a couple seasons ago, she took a nerf. And her Into the Void is 35 seconds. Does that sound familiar? Pathfinder's now 35 seconds. So, that's why I honestly don't believe that that nerf to Pathfinder is really going to kick him out of the top 3. Because, like WRAITH, he can bring a lot to the team. She puts down her portal, and look how fast her teammates can come through. It's 5 times faster than anything any speed in the game. That's according to the tech node segment. So we're going to try and do a little fighting here. Maybe. Reloading. Come on. Get in there. Do a little fighting. Down them. Can't figure out what I want to do. Oh, I remember what's going on here. I don't know where the third person went there. Came around. Where the heck are they? Look back through. Where'd they go? Take that one out. And there he is. So, okay, let's dance. If you want to play Bunny Rabbit here, we can play Bunny Rabbit. We'll do a little jumping around. And lucky me, I killed the kill leader. 52-year-old who used a controller just took out a kill leader. For me, that is the prize. Again, when she puts down her portal here, she is vulnerable while she does it. But once it's done, anybody who passes through is invulnerable. So it's a really big help to the team, and that's what makes her and keeps her as the Queen of Apex Legends. Going into the void there, she's invincible, but it's only for 3 seconds. Get over there, raise up the Gibraltar, and we're still off to the races.
Let's touch down here.
Well, I wanted to try and leave you guys with a winning game, so here we go again. And we're going to try it with WRAITH again and see how far we can do. And right off the bat, start getting shot. One guy down. Oh, this game is looking up all the time. Into the void to avoid being sniped. And maybe hey, a white body shield. Hey, beats none. Mirage? Really? Mirage, go away. WRAITH, go away. Die. Come on. Give me a break. Okay. Now that that's over, let's see if we can get somewhere. Maybe get some more loot. Maybe find some more people to kill. That would be nice. So, up and away we go. And we have a lot of ground to make up because my guess is we're on the wrong side of the map. Ain't gonna be the first time, isn't gonna be the last, but we ended up in the next area. Was untouched, so more loot for us. Here we go. Just like little loot goblins, just gobble everything up. And again, now into more areas, except these areas are a bit looted. So there's not much happening, not much to get either. But, oh, here we go. We lost our caustic. Well, we're still going to give it a try. It's just me and our Bangalore. Give it a shot. A little bit of a perk there with the blue backpack. Into the next area. And more death boxes. And a trap. Not from our caustic.
Trap nearby.
unfortunately. But the way that works. So he gets down from the ring of death, and so we have to press forward. And a little further in, we start to hear some more fighting going
1
on.
minute. Ring's pretty close.
Maybe these are the people we're finally trying to find. And sure enough, slim pickings. Most of them are already killed. So, a little bit of looting.
Ring's not
Just get a few things. And let's get up here. Let's get up there. Come on, right? Really? Come on. Up. There we go. Up and over.
We're close to
And, wait, who are you? Get away from me. Aha.
You're being aimed at.
Really? Really? What do you mean, no? Yes. Dead. Oh, you were the kill leader. Sorry. But you're already down. The ring was going to get you anyway.
10 seconds to the ring. It's close at least.
And, sorry, I tried. Coming around. So, and see, what you missed there was Loba's little ultimate there. Should have went with that and gotten a few more things, but hey, the ring's coming in, so really can't do anything about that. So, as I said, onward and upward. So now there's just the two of us and one more team left. And whoa, boy, they found me. Almost took me out with one shot. So heal up, get around some cover, go through the void. Ooh, there's a rock.
45
And
seconds.
heal
Ring's
up,
close.
get completely healed up.
Let's go this way.
Go around the rock. Maybe we'd be able to flank them. You know, come up from behind. But let's see how well that works out. Trying to ping a few places, let my teammate know, let's go around this way instead of heading the other way. She threw down her ult, or he. Didn't hit anything that I know of. But, yeah, we could play peekaboo a little bit. Throw a little thermal grenade. Of course, didn't do anything. Well, let's try the peekaboo. Okay, got a few shots off. But R99 really isn't good at distance. Haha, you missed me.
Ring's up.
Pressing a little bit forward. And they wiped me out again. Come on, go to heal, go to heal, go to heal. Oh, who the hell are you? What the? Oh, really? Come on. Crawl out. Oh. Well, good luck, Bangalore. Let's see. Yes, getting more damage done. Run away, run away, run away. More damage, run away. And she's dead. Sorry guys, that's the best I can do for you. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.